One of the best teams a year ago in bouncing back as George drives and dishes to Kennard. And the Clippers give it away. Turnovers have been a problem for them. A nice pass from Russell to Reed, and he flushes it in.
Quarter in stride. Just took a couple extra steps, but we'll get that next time.
It's called gathering as Luke Kennard gathers on that mailing list. Ricky Rubio, we'll talk about him a little bit later, but a return to Minnesota. Russell, the southpaw, knocks it in, and he kills in the loose ball. Batum. And a clear path to the rim, just a little.
One bounce, turned to his right shoulder, and overpowered him.
He was a little surprised he had that lane to the rim. Rubio for three, knocks it in. Never been a for 9 on the season. Ibaka pretends to shoot the three, gives to Beverly in the corner, who does shoot the three. Ibaka a bit out of control, or maybe a clever pass. Good ball movement for the Wolves. Rubio, rhythm dribble for three, back-to-back trade. Good look at Kawhi Leonard. You see what the Clippers do with and without him. And some of those 16 games the Clippers were without him also did not.
Number 2 be on
I'll give you a hint. He wore a Clippers uniform. Russell, a teardrop jumper. George, a game of catch with Beverly. Beverly could look at a three, and he gets his second.
And wrong. More.
Inside, they look to Culver, competes for the rebound, but it goes the way of Minnesota. Malik Beasley. And a floater goes for him on a Clippers.
Then you have to play defense with caution.
Ibaka fakes the three, steps inside from 20 and knocks it at Titian since his teenage days. George finds a seam, drives the lane, reorganizes in mid-flight and leads. Jordan McLaughlin, a local kid out of Rancho Cucamonga, went to high school at Etowanda. Feeds it to Naz Reid. Year for Minnesota. This McLaughlin watched by Ivica Zubac, who was just checked in. Now to Anthony Edwards, the #1 overall.
Coach Saunders' dad when he used to coach, because those players ran his sets to perfection.
Zubac hovering above the cup. His total in about a minute of play from his previous 2 games. George taking matters into his own hands, rises for three and rips. Culver gets around the defense of George, spins away from Zubac, not this time, as Zubac blocks it out of bounds. Last touch by Minnesota. George with a rebound. Clippers looking for their first lead tonight. Into Lou, and he lays it in.
The ball, beautiful pass that time.
Beasley knocks down the three. Not shy in 11 minutes, 0 for 5. Lou curls, catches, and connects. Lou Williams crossing blade to the former Blazer and Layman in the corner to Kennard for three, and he rips the corner of the second quarter. The question is by how much? The shot clock is dark. McLaughlin picked up by Zubac, takes him off the bounce, rebuked at the iron with 1/10 of a second to play in the first quarter.
Are you guys going to believe?
Shot clock, plenty of time for Minnesota. We are just underway in this second quarter. Minnesota led by as many as 9. And Russell knocks down the jumper. Decision with a dislocated wrist. He and D'Angelo Russell, good friends, as Lou Williams fires and connects. And boy, Jackson ignores the screen from Zubac, who rolls, fumbles, recovers, and hooks it up and in. They won that game in Utah, lost Sunday to the Lakers. And Russell and Towns are friends, but they've only played 3 games. Towns got injured shortly after Russell's arrival. Lou trying to continue, and
then D'Angelo Russell really is feeling it right now.
Lou goes for the steal, stumbles. Layman tries to drive and dish to Edwards, and does, and Edwards knocks down for sure. A joyful interview. If you haven't, he is very quick-witted. He fires up another three. Who said his shot?
Block shots. Then you look at the firepower they have from the perimeters. Why would this team not be in contention for one of the playoff spots unless injuries build up during the year?
Jackson holds the finish for tonight's game. Edwards was just 4 of 17 from above the arc. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Jackson saunters to the cup and Clippers. They lead by 7. How about Layman? Blocked by Jackson. Whistle and a
hand to ball. Great job.
The largest lead for the Clippers. Lou to Kennard. Great look at a three. Straight as a string for Kennard. Kennard feeling good. Lets it fly. Rebound man in the putback, and the Clippers close. How close? Tomorrow close? I don't know. Good play coming out of the inbound for wild shot off the window. Doesn't fall. Kennard brings it back the other way for the Clippers. Inside the man powers it in with the right. Ball deflected. Recovered by Man.
There's that compact defense we were talking about.
No look into Kennard. Reverse layup is good so far in this young season. Hernan Gomez holds the finish on the three. Doesn't go. Reed with the rebound. Another block. Naz Reid has it late in the clock for Minnesota. Beasley at half court with 6 to shoot. Gets into a good look at a three and knocks it in. Ibaka in the corner to Batum. Back to Serge. Double ball fake and punches it home. 4 of 5 from the field. The one shot that he missed was a blocked three. Into Ibaka. Deep in the paint. Deep in. Beverly uses Ibaka as a shield. Steps away for the three. He's 2015. Rubio skips it to Beasley. Attacks on Ibaka. Clever shot by him. Trailed 18-9 to start this game off. Lou ladles it into Ibaka. Swivels and lays it.
With all the bodies and hands in action, that's why dropping it or throwing that lob pass, they can find it that way. When you try to shuffle it up.
I didn't feel the elbow got involved.
The shoulder got involved.
Rubio steps into a 15-footer, and it's good. Ricky Rubio now, he wants a whistle, not going to give it.
He's had to be a little bit patient. He would have had a wide open look. Give it up.
Lou Williams ahead of the pack to the house and lays it in. Last couple of years, as promised, Minnesota has the ball to start the second half. Ricky Rubio drives down the lane, finds an open Russell, and he lays it in. He hit it. Few threes in that first half. George lobs it to Ibaka, makes the grab. Goes out by Colbert. And the Wolves come back the other way. Russell, stop and pop three. And he rips the. They did have a couple of two-a-days, though. But yes, point made. Kennard for three. Boy, he continues.
Question how well he shoots the basketball. I think it was me.
Reed for three. And he puts it in. Kennard inbounds to an unaware Ibaka, but he makes the recovery. George for three. 10 trade. Batum, touch pass to Ibaka. Look out below. Bending rims. Cabot, Clippers lead 82-58. By the way, I don't know if you know that Jamie was an extra in Grease 2. Looking there, doing her best. Pink will get Grease 2 for you. It'll be your assignment before the next time you see each other. Nice defense inside. Here comes Paul George the other way.
Will I spot Jamie in it?
You might. Batum for three. Knocks it in. Beasley. Rubio collides with Kennard. Draws the foul. Cage. But every time he's on the floor, he's going to make the right decision. Here's George for an open three. Book it. 80s his talons into it. And here come the Clippers leading by 24. Beverly, an open three. It's in the air. Book it again for Pat. Night so far for Paul George. But 4 of the 5 starters are in double figures. George, one of them, has 15. Give him 18. We saw one of those on Sunday, but that was not my favorite kind of starter this fourth quarter. Vanderbilt down the lane, Minnesota. Nice pass inside, and Lehman slam. Everybody's fingerprints on the ball this trip down. Lob to him. Who just establishes position. Lou from the line to the lane to the rim. Russell for three. Unlock any defense, but misfires there. 2.5 to play. Minnesota rebounds. Clippers lead 99-71. Another trade.
That may be one of the things that Ty Lue talked about.
Easily broken by the Clippers, and it results in a lob and a flush.
Back into the stands to no one.
Man, no. Zubats. Yes! 1-0. Man spins away from his defender. Down the lane. A lob to Zoo, and he makes the go. Lou Williams, Clippers, as promised, open up with the ball, and the beat goes on for Lou. Good ball movement here for the Clippers in transition. Jackson with a crossover and a reverse. Oh, put that.
The rim on the other side.
Beasley with space. consecutive season. Wolves had that opportunity as well. They opened up the year last year 3-1. Kennard, he's ambidextrous.
Space.
Clippers defense recovers. Rubio off balance and knocks it in. Rookie one. Kennard to Coffey, open for three, lets it fly. Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Rubio in a two-man game with Davis calls his own number with the Gophers. Daniels surrounded by white shirts, doesn't. He's played well tonight. 7 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Looks a lot more under control. Blocked from Orturu.
I feel really bad if I meet him for the first time. He says, "I know who you are." I say, "What are you on that?"
Hernan Gomez for three. What an effort by Vanderbilt, and he tapped. A little scrappy play here. One of my favorite things to do, especially early on in the season. Big time finish from Vanderbilt after noon's game. Thankfully, they had you there to bring the sunshine. One I thought everybody just washed it away. They didn't harp on it, and they knew that they would have another opportunity tonight, and they took full advantage. Speaking of weirdness that we're going to have all year, the injury is costly on more than one level. Churu with a massive rebound in more east.
Let me think about that. Okay.
It's got a dry sound.
Well, that ends that.
Sound with the Clippers winning for the third time.